Okay, today we do variation. Question number 1. Okay, yang manakah mewakili hubungan y is directly proportional to x squared? So the meaning is y equals to kx squared. So it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3. The k is a multiplier. So you can see that when x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, what happened when you square it? Okay, you will see x squared, okay, you see x 1, 2, 3, 4. So you check x squared is 1, 4, 9, 16. Do you have this answer? No, you don't have that. So let's double it, or triple it, or times 6. Okay, if the k equals to 3, then y equals to kx squared. That means it will be 3. It is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 9 times 3 is 27. Is 48. This is the right answer. This is how we do. If this is not the answer, you will try k equals to 6. So y equals to 6 times x squared. It will be 6. It will be 24. 6 times this one is 54. 6 times this one is 96. It's either this set of data or this set of data. So this one is wrong. Okay, if they give you 96, that means it is y equals to 6 x squared. This is the formula. Okay, if they give you y equals to 3x squared, this is the formula. Y equals to 6x squared. This is directly proportional to x squared. So B or D if it is 96 over here. Okay, let's continue with number 2. Which of the following shows the relation of y varies directly as x? So y varies directly as x. There's no number behind, no number behind. Okay, don't have. So it could be y equals to kx, which is 1, 2, 3, any number. Okay, so in this case, D is the answer. Okay, so 6y equals to x, y equals to 1 over 6 times x. So the constant is 1 over 6. D is the answer. The volume of a hemisphere varies directly as the cube of its radius. V equals to kr cube. K equals to V over R cube. C, cat answer. Number 4. It is given that M varies directly as N, and then M equals to Kn. After that, they give you one information, Mn. So the meaning is M is 45, N equals to 9. So K equals to 45 over 9. So K equals to 5. Then you have M equals to 5N. Answer. A is the answer. Next, which of the following show the relation of y varies inversely as x? So first thing I will write y varies inversely as x. The meaning is y equals to k 1 over x. So two things you need to know. When we plot y and x, it must be like this. Inversely, it must be like this. So the second thing you need to know is when I plot y, this one, versus 1 over x, it will be very similar to this. The gradient is m. It will be like this. So be very careful with this and this. So conclusion is wrong, wrong, wrong. It must be D. Yes, D, donkey. Okay, so please copy. Next, number 6. Given that y equals to this and y varies inversely as x, which is not true, which is not true. Now, y equals to 1 over 8 is the k, and then 1 over x, that is called inversely, okay, varies inversely. So the constant is 1 over 8. Y equals to k 1 over x. The constant is 1 over 8. This is true. Constant is 8. That is false. Y increases when x increases. True. X increases when y decreases. That is true. So the question is, which is not true? A is the answer. Number 7. P varies directly as the square root of Q. P varies directly as the square root of Q. Not square, square root of Q. And inversely as R, like this. Okay, so K is the constant. P equals to K times Q over R, like this. So the answer is B. Alright. F varies directly as the square root of G and the cube of H. Okay, right, slowly. F varies directly as the square root of G, square root of G, and the cube of H, and the cube, not cube root, is the cube of H. So I'll write F equals to K constant F equals to 54. G is H is then we need to find the K lor. So 54 equals to K times 0.4 times 27. Press calculator. 54, 2 divided by 0.4 is 5. I get K equals to 5. Then I'll write down F equals to 5 sub G H3 H cube. Yep, A is the answer. Number 9, P varies directly as the cube of L. Cube, given that K is a constant, P equals to KL cube. P is 2 over 5, and then L equals to 2. This is 8, and then K equals to 2 over 5. Now this is multiply. When you bring over, it become divide. At the bottom means divide. So K equals to 1 over 20. So the answer is A. Okay, P varies, number 10, P varies directly as the square root of Q, and inversely means at the bottom, inversely as R, like this. So when we write P equals to K Q square root over R. Okay, look at here, they want to put it in this form, so I will write K Q power of half, and then R power of 1, move it up, become R power of -1. So M is half, N is -1. B, boy, answer. Okay, number 11, I'll show you this one. W varies VM Rn. Alright, W varies directly as square of V, square of V. Inversely at the bottom as the cube root. Now cube root is like this, not cube, it's cube root. So W equals to K times V square over cube root of R. So when we write in this form, it will be W equals to V2 R 1 over 3. Cube root, that's the meaning. N equals to 1 over 3. M equals to 2. C cat answer. P varies. And then the first step is always, alright, P equals to 12.8, and then K, M equals to 4, N equals to 64, 12.8 equals to K 4, this one will give me 8. So K equals to, press calculator, 12.8 divided by 32, so it's 0.4. Okay. 0.4. K is 0.8. You don't mark A as the answer, huh? No, okay. So here P equals to 0.4 M N half. The question is asking you, count the value of N when P is 4.32, M is 12. I want to find the value of N. So you will press 4.32 divided by 0.4 divided by 12, and then square root you bring over, you become square. So you get 0.81. Okay, number 13 is given that P varies inversely as Q, like this, and P equals to 8. Okay, let's start. 1 over Q, and P equals to 8, Q equals to 3. So I get K equals to 24, right? P equals to 24, 1 over Q. Alright, done. And then after that, hitung nilai Q apabila P ialah 6. Q ialah berapa? Okay, 6 times Q equals to 24. Q equals to 4 lah. D, donkey answer. It is given that y varies inversely as the square of x. Okay, y equals to k 1 over x squared, and y equals to 3 when x equals to 2, 1 over 4, k equals to 12. So I know k equals to 12, y equals to 12 times 1 over x squared. Then I do the question. Y equals to 12, 1 over 8 square. Then press calculator. I'm lazy to calculate. 12 over 64. Answer is 3 over. B, boy answer. Okay, let's try number 16. X is half, y is 8. So with this information, we can get y varies inversely. Square of x, not square root, okay, square of x. So I will put this information in. Y equals to 8, x equals to half. Half means 0.5. Okay, 8 equals to k 0.25. This one 8 times 0.25 equals to k. So I have y equals to 2 1 over x squared. Okay, then the second part, I will put this in. X equals to 4, y equals to q. Q equals to 1 over 8 A. Now you will notice that I used 0.5. Why not use half? Because the fraction is at the bottom, so it will be very messy, or we always make mistake. So why don't we just change to decimal and then move it up over here? Okay, it will be more neat. Okay, less chance to make mistake. Okay, like number 17. Come, let's try. Given that p varies inversely as the cube root of q, and p is, okay, calculate the value of, all right, so p varies inversely as the cube root of q. Okay, so this is the first part, and then p 1 over cube root of q, like this, p equals to 5, q equals to 64. Okay, it will be 4, k equals to 20. Alright, then hitung nilai p apabila q ialah 215. So first I will write again p equals to 20, 1 over cube root 这个东西咯 q is 215 cube root 512 不是215 OK 这个是什么来的is it 8 好像是8 yeah I think it's 8 20 over 8 2.5 yes B, boy answer. Number 18, the relation between x, y, z is So I will write k y squared over z. It's given that x equals to 9/36, z equals to 3. 9/12 equals to k. So I have the k already. Then I will write x equals to 3/4 y squared over z. Find x when y equals to 8. So this one we can press calculator. 6 to 12. Yes. D, donkey answer. Okay, number 19. This is one set of information given. Y varies directly as x, inversely as z. Okay, first thing is what? Find the value of k. Y equals to 1/9, x equals to 1/3, z equals to 12. So get the value of k. 12/9, then times 3. K equals to 4. Okay. Y equals to 4x over z. Then I will use this information. This one equals to g plus 5 here, and then 4. X is 20, 2.5. So g equals to 80/2.5 and then minus 5. So 27. No? The answer is B, boy. The table shows the relation between speed, distance, time. Okay. What is the time taken with the speed of 50 for the same distance travel? Speed, distance, time. So speed equals to distance over time, so this one we have learned before, right? Speed is v, distance is d, time is t. So let's check and see. Speed is 80, distance is 120, time is 1.5. Yeah, no problem. Okay, that is the information given. What is the time taken with the speed of 50 for the same distance travel? Okay, so the meaning is speed is 50, same distance travel 120, and what is the time? So time equals to 120/50. How many hours? Okay, 120 divided by 50 is 2.4 hours. 2.4 hours. Do you know how to convert to hours and minutes? Press this button. You get 2 hours 24 minutes. Okay, the answer is boy.